Hi guys, welcome back to SRE Customs. This is going to be a crankcase reed scooter build for a G62. You can already see I've started on the bottom end. I've done my, because the scooter, this engine happens to spin in this direction, so I did the turbo ports there. Nothing as far as porting on the case other than that. The case has the oil mod, which you can see, right there and right there. Just Schlitz Concepts case. It's very nice, custom, it's billet. This is the reed cage. You can see it's got carbon fiber reeds. This is a 21 millimeter opening, and you can see all the different bolt holes for positioning the carburetor. I'm going to put that on now, and then I'll show you the cylinders and the piston mods that I did. I've got a couple cylinders to send to Jordan. Jordan, of course, this is your engine bro. If you're watching, I hope you enjoy this couple of videos I'm going to make for you. And I bought a Zenoah crank because usually I modify the cranks for when I put them on RC cars for a 54 millimeter standard clutch for the RC car in Bell. But he told me that the stuff he has, it's a 78 millimeter clutch. I guess it needs a full crank like that versus, I'll show you the guys the difference, versus this end. See how I cut that off and turn a taper in it? That's to fit the standard clutch. This is what the crank looks like normally. It's exactly the mirror image. It's the same on this side as it is on this side, which is kind of cool, So let's see. This is the flywheel that I did for him. Of course, I make these, which you guys know if you watch my channel. It's all set there. Turn, rekeyed it to match where the Scopod kit. Make this steel hardened insert for it. And then this is the backing plate. I have these done. I can't make these. These have to be done on a CNC machine. I got a guy doing these for me. Put this together. I got to use a little Loctite here. So I'll show you the, let me show you the cylinders quick. You guys don't want any bolting to watch that crap. This is the 5th 5-port cylinder. You can see the new transfer that I cut in. That's the transfer shape, and the eyebrows that I put on them. That's the shape of the exhaust. Hope you guys can get a good profile in there and get a good look at it. Okay, then this is the other one that I have. This one is a little bit different shape. You can see on this one that it's much broader on the top. The bottom of the cylinder here on the exhaust side, the side that the crank spins up and throws the fuel up on, they've been tapered to let easier access and a lot more transfer work. Now I don't know if what the limit is on these, but in my case on the RC cars, the bigger the transfers. Now this has a huge 5th port. This is just an experimental deal. I just have it for him to try when he wants to, or never, whatever. I'm just sending 2 cylinders with it. Considering this is the block off plate that comes in, naturally you pour the intake port. You can see this one is done and never had a plate on it yet, right there. This is the way I do my pistons for that 5th port. It's a new piston, never been run. It's got new rings on it. You got a nice new wrist pin. New wrist pin bearing. And clips, guides. No wear on them or anything for Jordan to see there. For you guys to check out how I do it. And this is the cylinder head that you guys know if you watch my show. This is what I make. This one's 13-1. These are the bolts that we make for it. Stainless steel. We cut a shoulder in it, so when you tighten it up, it goes right down, and then that's the step. It's exactly the right length. Pretty cool stuff. Then I use this recoil setup. This is from DDM. It's EG583. It's a plate that allows you to run the bigger 46 CY46 recoil on the smaller footprint normal case cover size of an RC car. Now, KT told me that you know, these tend to heat up, these engines, so this head has a lot more. I left a lot more of the fins on. I didn't. I have another head that I make that's a lot bigger, but it's also a lot heavier. So I'm going to let Jordan try this one first. If he runs into any heating issues, then of course we'll do the other head. I'll just send it to him. No charge, no nothing. New spark plug for him. New head gasket for him. I use copper. New WJ71 carburetor with the pulse modification, of course, new line. He's going to have to get his throttle bracket for this from Schlitz, or, you know, ADA makes them. A couple different places make it, so I'm sure he knows about that. He's a scooter guy. So this is where this bolts on. Let me show you this. Alright guys, so this is really cool. This comes in that kit to convert the recoil. Then this bolts on here, like that. Then that's an automatic puller. You can use it as a puller anytime you want to. Also, that same kit, the plate allows you to put a bolt in right there and use it as a stop while you do your clutch maintenance. So you're not using a piston stop, which I really like. So let's see, guys. I guess that's about it for right now. I just wanted to catch you guys up on what's going on. And Jordan, I'll make another video when I get a little further along. Let's see, the next few videos I have coming. I made contact with OBR. They are sending me a top end for my RCMK, and I'm going to reed port that and put reeds on it and make a video of how that runs. See if it's better or worse than what we see other people's run like, you know, don't know. I'm going to try that, the finish of this build, and I'm looking for a Raminator truck. I'm putting the words out. If you got them for sale, hit me up. You know, used, I'm looking for one, because I'm just looking for a test platform for the engines that I build. I need to make sure that everything is straight before they go anywhere and that they make big power. I'm not going to send out junk. I just won't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the comeback, the headaches. It's just not worth it. I can't sleep at night if I think something's wrong. I really can't. So, okay, fellas, don't mean to rave a little bit, but I really want to do good work for you guys and for myself, and I only do this to try and help guys that, you know, really can't afford to get their hands on big engines. So my reed case 32 through 36 are $485. If I do you a 38 or a 40 cc, there's $640.